Several weeks ago, after we concluded the purchase of the Atlanta Thrashers, we began the process of developing a new brand and look and feel for the Winnipeg Jets. Our desire was to authenticate the name and make it as meaningful as we possibly could. In my view, the best way to do that was to draw a connection to the rich history that our city has enjoyed with the Air Force, particularly through 17 Wing. And the best way beyond that, we felt, was to link ourselves to the iconic roundel, as it's referred to, that you would see on the fuselage of practically every Canadian Air Force airplane. In fact, in 2008, some of you may recall, we did one of our many military appreciation nights. We honored the 1948 RCAF Flyers. And it was from that imagery that we drew a lot of inspiration and thought that if we could build on it, that we could create something very unique. So with the cooperation of the Department of National Defense, and in particular Lieutenant General Andre Deschamps, Chief of the Air Staff, and a fantastic design team at Reebok, our own Dorian Morphy, we spent the past several weeks developing an ID and a brand with that criteria in mind. I can't tell you how proud we are to have aligned ourselves with such a wonderful mark, and as well to have worked with Lieutenant General Deschamps and his entire team through this process. I think we knew that we were going with the Jets when we knew that we could draw ourselves or align ourselves to that look and feel. Not long after we acquired the team, it was well in advance of the draft when we announced the name. But it was the process came together really quite quickly as we moved all that imagery to Reebok and asked them to build around that look and feel. It came together very quickly, and then we became convinced that it was the right name and that we could do something very special with it. We're trying to send there's a number of messages in it, some subtle, some not so. Obviously, it picks up the cues of True North and the compass, which is a very strong, has a lot of meaning to us. It's got, I guess, a number of different meanings within it, and open to interpretation as well, I think. And once we got something that we were comfortable with, it was at that point in time that we asked for the DND's approval, and that came very, very quickly. They're very pleased with it. When we first sent them the initial ideas that we were kicking around, we got a very positive response, and as I said, they've been extremely cooperative throughout the whole process. We wanted to incorporate the maple leaf because really it started with the roundel. The roundel is the blue circle with the maple leaf in the center of it, and then it was a matter of artists' sort of take on what the leaf should look like. I should also tell you that we owe a great deal of thanks to the Toronto Maple Leafs, because that is obviously a very, very important image for them, and they graciously granted us their permission to use it as we have.